On Saturday, Newt Gingrich was on Fox News. And he said that essentially, if the GOP takes over in 2022, they are going to put in prison the members of the January 6th committee. If that happens, that's the end of the United States. Or at least that's the end of our form of government. If a new administration or a new Congress is capable of imprisoning people for trying to investigate a crime against the United States, we're screwed. Now, frankly, between you and me, it ain't going to happen. But this is how Newt Gingrich thinks. And this is what he and many Republicans are promoting, is this idea of an ongoing insurrection, an ongoing effort to tear down this country, to destroy this country, to destroy, the form of government that we have. We're also seeing now in Arizona this, the maggot emails exposing this plot to give Arizona to Trump. Now, this is just amazing. They were going to scan the mail-in and absentee ballots in Maricopa County, the most democratic and diverse, racially diverse county in Arizona. Then they were going to say, aha, we found a bunch of invalid votes based on those scans. And then they were going to take that to the legislature and say, see, look at that. There's some voter fraud here, at which point the legislature would say, okay, screw it. We're just going to give it to Donald Trump. And this was actually, Rolling Stone just released these emails. They were actually pushing this. And this was Jenna Ellis, the lawyer, and Bernie Kerik, the former New York City police commissioner, who was a flack for Donald Trump. And Ellis appeared at public hearings. Kerik was behind the scenes with these emails. And this was an actual attempt to flip the vote after the election was certified in Arizona by saying, hey, we found voter fraud. And the amazing thing, they spent millions of dollars and months looking for even one example of voter fraud in Arizona that they could point to and say, this is the justification for overturning the election. And they couldn't even find one. Let that sink in. They threw everything they had at it. The entire National Republican Party, the Arizona Republican Party, the cyber ninjas, they threw everything they had at it to desperately find one example that they could use to invalidate the Arizona election, and they couldn't find one.
You're listening to the Thom Hartmann Program. Call 202-808-9925.
So it's, again, one of those kind of bad news, good news stories that I think illustrates the difficult times we're in, shall we say.